We started shooting in 2012.
I am not a DJ. I'm a collector.
When it comes to record collecting, this is something I do every day.
Everything that I collect has to move me.
Released it about 10 years later, and it's about record collectors and the record collecting scene, specifically
Greater LA Today, presented by the Chicano Hollywood Film Festival. Tickets available at ChicanoHollywood.com.
Jesus Cruz, how you doing? Thanks for being on Greater LA Today, man. How are you, sir?
Good. Thank you for having me, Edgar.
Jesus, let's jump straight into it. Congratulations on having Soul Searching at the Chicano Hollywood Film Festival. That's going to be coming up at the end of this month and early in August. So talk to me about Soul Searching. Soul Searching is a featured documentary that you worked on. How did the concept come about?
Being a fan of sweet soul music, here you have this form of music that is expression of love.
When you hear the sweetness of the tunes, it was something that really appealed to me.
Yeah, so Soul Searching came from an idea that my filmmaking partner and I, Alex Vegano, we did a short documentary called Soleros. We started shooting in 2012, released it about 10 years later, and it's about record collectors and the record collecting scene, specifically Chicano record collectors. Because I remember in high school, I came across this CD called Lost Soul Oldies Volume 2. And I always wondered like who was putting these compilations together, because it wasn't like big record labels like Motown or Stax or Atlantic Records. It seemed like more local. So I ended up hooking up with a photographer friend of mine who actually did one of their covers, CD covers. And he's the one that introduced me to these local collectors called the Northern Soleros in San Jose, California, in that area. And yeah, it went from there. Like it went from that short documentary idea. And then after that, one of the radio DJs from up here, JJ Amaya of the Low Riding with JJ show, he's like, hey, if you want to keep this going as far as interviewing collectors, you got to hit up Ruben Molina in Los Angeles. And so I reached out to Ruben, and I was going to do the exact same thing where it's just the local collectors, like people he knew, but it ended up taking us like all over the world. And we can talk about that a little bit later, but yeah, that's how the concept started.
Where can people check out Soul Searching?
Wednesday, July 29th at 10:30 a.m. It's an early showing. It's I think that's opening day, the 29th, Wednesday. It's at the Union in Pomona, California, and it will be screening in the South Hall. Ruben Molina, one of the protagonists of the documentary, will be there. Unfortunately, Alex and I can't make it that day. We're up here in the Northern California, in the Bay Area. But yeah, it'll be Wednesday, July 29th at Pomona and the South Hall.
Greater LA Today, presented by All We Have, now streaming on Tubi.